Hey everybody, we are continuing our look at Augusta National. Before we do that, make sure you don't miss out on any future videos. Click that subscribe button, and as always, make sure you check out our programs at scotthogangolf.com. And thank you to BenQ for making it possible with making the course look so good. So without further ado, let's jump back in. All right, so we are moving into a section of the course, 14, 15, 16. You can see a lot of excitement. Going to depend a lot on where the pin is at. Okay, so 14, going to be the only hole at Augusta with no bunkers. So it's going to be a slight dogleg right. Hole's been lengthened, but I remember watching Tiger in the 97 Masters hit 3-wood and have a lob wedge in. The green is what really makes this hole. It is a massive green with a ton of slope. So even though it looks like there's no bunkers and nothing's going on, it can be challenging. So here we go. We're going to hit driver. Not going to do much here with this. Not too far right. Soft bounce. Oh, kicks hard. It's kind of a reverse banking dog leg. Now I've left myself a longer shot because I didn't get it to turn around that corner. So uphill, going to be kicking to the right. Let's take a look. Uphill 6. And you can see everything is sloping right. And if you look on the bottom right, you can see this section is really high. Everything's working to that lower section. So what we're going to do here, kind of got an issue with club. So I'm going to try to hit like a 3-wood out of this pine straw because it's going to knock some off. So none of my irons I don't think will get there. So we're going to try to tumble a 3-wood out and just get it running up that left side. And it just didn't cut. Oh, I hit that so good. I hit that so good, and I hit it right on the screws. I just couldn't get it to cut. Out of the pine straw, it's hard to get spin. Spin's what makes it curve. Now we got fun. Okay, so we got this one going to be moving hard to the left. I think we're up on the ridge enough. Let's take a look at our slopes. I think we're up. We're going to hope we're up on the ridge enough where it's not going to run all the way down. But we got to be careful. We got to make sure we don't juice this one. So I'm going to hit it a little bit. I mean, it'll be pretty medium height, right, as we go. And I'm going to just try to use some of that slope as we go. So that's going to be the goal as we go through here. Okay, so got a little height on it. Actually, how I kind of wanted it. I want to hit that spot with some height, try to control it. Control that first bounce. The one thing I was worried about there is I didn't want to land on the downside of that because then it's going to kick hard forward, then it's going to run. All right, we got through that one. Now let's go have some more fun. All right, so number 15, par 5 again. So again, it's been lengthened, but the big key is trying to have a drive. The fairway is actually pretty wide, but these trees on the left present a problem because if you go too far to the left, you can't go for the green because you can't hit it over them with the club you have to hit in. So that becomes a little bit of an issue, especially where this pin is over there on the right side. So we definitely want to favor it down the right. This tree is right in our way off the tee. So we'll hit it and we'll kind of see what happens and then we'll have to decide from there. But the goal is really just to hit one hard. I didn't draw it. God, get right. Get into 17. Okay, so didn't hit it how we wanted to. Gonna have to lay up, which is fine. Now it's just a matter of what club can I lay up with. Just kind of going up and over. So pick the shortest part of the trees. Seems to be right there. Make sure that doesn't get you into any problems. It doesn't. And then we just go up and over. So we tried. Not gonna work out to go for it. Probably wouldn't be able to do it anyway. There we go, got it up and over. That was an 8-iron, by the way, just going as high as I could with it. It does run down a little bit, but the number one thing is got to get it up and over. So we're now going to leave ourselves with a tricky shot here. With this one being how narrow this green is, I'm honestly not even going to look at the flag. It's a downhill lie, so this ball is going to be coming in lower. Downhill shots. This is why this pin, I don't think you're going to see a lot of people going at this pin. They're just going to lay it up anyway, for the most part, unless they have like a 5 or a 6 iron in. If it's over here, they'll go because there's a lot more room, but we're not going to be able to do that. So yeah, you can see that downslope. So what I'm going to do is actually hit a pitching wedge, which this is a big ask of a pitching wedge for me, but I'm going to try to draw it in there and see what we can do. Okay, hit it really good. Hit it really good. Bite. Bite somehow. Oh, I mean, that's a great shot. I'll take it all day and go from there. Let's try a putter for old time's sake. I didn't hit it hard enough, but hey, we got our par. That's okay. Figure we'd try it. So, all right, here we go. Moving on to the 16th hole. All right, a little par 3 action. Got a little bit of the Sunday pin. I think it's a little more back there normally, but we're going to be able to use some slope here. So this is going to be a very good go pin as we go at this one. So big thing with this one, this is always the one where this is the pin and the one in the back left on Sunday where you might see hole-in-ones. And the reason for that is you got a lot of slope here that you can work with. So I can just aim out here and then just throw the ball up there and let it work with the slope. The problem being is, if I don't get it down the slope, I will have to putt down it, and then it gets very difficult. And then if I pull it left, obviously the water is in play, or maybe the bunker, which aren't going to be great spots. So 178, pretty flat. I'm going to hit a 7 because I'm going to try and use that slope. So I'm going to try to hit a draw in here with a 7. I didn't hit it all. I didn't get all of it, so, and I didn't really draw it, so what's going to happen is I'm going to stay short. Should be a fairly easy 2-putt, but because I didn't get it deep enough in the green, now it's going to come back and not be exactly where I want to. And I stay in the 2-putt zone, but that's where you get it. So we get through that part of the course. You know, we played it okay, pars on all of it, but you can see it's one where you might be able to attack if you can put the ball in the right spots and hit some good shots. So be on the lookout for that stretch when we're watching it.